On April 18th, 2008, something very life-changing happened to me and my friends.
We were coming home from the ice skating rink. It was about 10:32 at night. Valore was driving. I didn't think anything would go wrong.
We were in the far right lane of a 4-lane highway. A semi was merging in from the entrance ramp.
As he was merging into the lanes next to us, he clipped the back left-hand corner of Valore's car, and it sent us spinning over the highway.
In a split second, we did a full 180 and were skidding across 3 lanes of traffic. All I remember is the smell of the tires on the asphalt and Valore yelling, "Hold on."
Sitting in the passenger seat, all I could remember was Valore's tight grip on my shoulder and her tight grip on the wheel. If she hadn't have been slightly freaking out like she had, we probably wouldn't be alive today.
My death grip on the door handle surprised me. If it would have been somebody's hand, probably would have been broken.
As we skidded across the last lane of traffic and into the grass, I felt the left side of the car pick up off the ground. Luckily, it went back down.
It took me 2 seconds to realize what had happened, and when I did, I tried to get out of the car as soon as possible. The first thing I heard, though, after that, was Valore crying, and her saying, "Why does this always happen to me?"
When, in truth, it always happens to her because she always knows what to do. Any other person in that situation would have freaked out. Personally, I would have let go of the wheel, but she held on tight knowing that it was going to be okay.
Valore's mom was pretty close behind us and I'm sure saw the whole thing. She pulled off the highway and pulled into the Mathis Brothers parking lot just across the highway. As soon as I knew, Valore's brother Chase and his friend climbed over the fence that was there and ran across the highway with almost no regard to their own safety.
Realizing and taking in everything that had happened, I was overwhelmed, and I was thinking, I'm glad it's alright, but why did it have to happen? And I looked up towards the sky, and right over the highway overpass, I saw the top of a steeple and the lit up cross. That's when I knew that everything was truly okay.
It took me a while to realize how lucky we actually were. I mean, everybody kept saying, God was on your side. You must have had a couple of angels in your car, and how lucky we were. And I guess I never really realized until a little while later that we were very lucky and we could have died that night.
Luckily, we got out of it with only a few minor bumps and bruises. But, you know, in the end, it was all okay. I mean, we called 911, the sheriff department came out and helped us, and as soon as Valore's mom was there and it settled down a little bit later, we were cool to go home.
I was quiet for a few days, letting the whole situation sink in and how lucky we actually were. Because it's funny how something so little, like where you sit in the car or what time you leave the place, could change the outcome of the crash or your ride home.
Thinking back on it, we were talking about the song Appreciate off of Nick's solo CD album. And I realize now, all of us realize now, how much more it means. I mean, people don't realize nowadays how much you can love something, but it can be gone in the blink of an eye. Valore, we just want to tell you now that
we heart you,
we love you,
we love you.
Thank you for saving our lives, and you mean more to us than ever. Yeah. So we hope you like this video, and it kind of made us cry making it, so we hope it doesn't make you cry watching it. So we love you.